How y'all doing today? Today we're going to discuss on my channel, give me my space. This is a statement that is safe to make to yourself. It's not coming off too brash, too harsh up with people. I'm not by any means saying that you actually tell people, give me my space, but this is something that you have to actively think about when you're engaging with others on how much is too much sometimes. Excuse me. So, one of the things that I mentioned in my book, Kilimanjaro, is the Arithmetic Family Communication Conversational Series, Volume 1. The link is in the description where you can pick up that book on Amazon. I talk about never being afraid to take a pause from people. We all need a break from people. You'll find, you probably noticed, if this is not something that you noticed in yourself, but you probably noticed with friends or loved ones, how you have some people that they have to always be around somebody interacting and doing. They really don't know how to take a moment to themselves. They really don't know how to surrender some time for themselves, give themselves some space. So when you're operating like that all the time, you're dealing with people. Every moment, every waking moment, you're interacting, whether you're on social media, you got something going on. The problem with that is you're bound to catch people on times where they don't want to be dealt with, or you're bound to be prone to, if your circle's not that big, you got a small circle of people that you're dealing with, to start leaning on people. A little bit too much. So, giving yourself the appropriate space to back off, be able to think about some things, rejuvenate. Only you know when you're capable of dealing with others. I know with me, there's a certain cutoff during the week where if it's been a hectic week of me dealing with people back to back, whether it's family, loved ones, friends, or whatnot. I have to have some time to myself, or I just won't be right. Jerk mode will come out. I might get short. Other things could read through my body language. Facial attitude may feel rushed up with things. So just be sure that you know how to get your space. And it's okay for you to say to yourself, give me my space. Sometimes interactions with people can be exhausting by nature anyway. This is something that we all are capable of doing. But are you aware of what you're doing? And if you're not aware of what you're doing, you got to be aware of the people who are doing it to you. So don't be afraid to ask for your space. And when I'm saying ask, I'm not talking about in literal sense of, hey, could you give me a few minutes? No, this is something that you demand. This is something that you do. You don't have to check with anybody else upon. Give me my space. So I just wanted to take time out to discuss one of these things that I thought about that a lot of people just don't take time to think about, because either they're, too in people's face all the time, or just kind of surrounded with just a lot of foolishness. So know when to say, give me my space. Thank you, and until next time, have a good one.